be a part of the best women's division of all of wrestling. So for that reason, the winner of this year's LFG.
It's time for the Season 2 finale of WWE LFG. This one will feature the penultimate episode and the finale. That's right, we're going big and we're going home. First, we pick up right after the shocking elimination of BJ Ray.
That was pretty bogus.
That's how you entertain! Follow that! Follow that!
Then HBK comes in and says he's awarding the point for last week in what he's calling the LFG screw job. He gives a point to Drake and one to Bubba's team. He says when everyone else was playing checkers, Bubba was playing chess.
Scoops up a dude that comes in.
Is it technicality or is it charity?
Yeah, so Taker said that me being back is charity. You know, he was the one to say it, but I'm sure everybody's thinking it.
Drake says he is still pissed off and this is the perfect opportunity to let it loose. It feels like Roxanne Perez tax to me, but hey.
Drake Monroe was lost because he was just a 6'6", 275-pound ass kicker.
Bubba says he started to see it all come together with Drake's personality and character, and he wanted to bring that out of him. In this episode, it's going to be the top seeds facing off with the likes of Xena versus Panina, and someone who just returned like the Bayou Boy taking on Harlem Lewis. The future greats will face off in promo class before any of those matches though.
It's always been me. It's always been me.
It's just me and you.
It's always been me.
All right, then show me something. It's over with.
Shallow's eating his soul right now.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that's great, but Shiloh, they delayed GTA 6 again. I'm sorry, they did not delay GTA 6 again. You can frantically stop rushing to check the timeline. I'm fucking with you.
Anthony don't know what to do with Shiloh.
Oh, please. Let him out.
He's gonna keep messing around and Shiloh's gonna clean his clock here.
I will say, during Shiloh versus Anthony, I did like the crowd calling him the Toothless Wonder. That was fun.
You started. You started.
And just like that, the streak of Undertaker's voice not cracking is over.
Surrounding this matchup here on LFG. You know what's at stake, and wow! There is some of that quote-unquote toothless aggression. Undertaker just popped out.
Bold to say toothless aggression considering, well...
And you can't doubt the connection that Shiloh Hill has with the WWE Universe. Hoisted up! Bam! Wow.
This match really had the crowd invested, and understandably so. These two absolutely cooked.
To the next round, big back elbow.
For as much as I think Anthony Luke has areas to improve, this match showed me a lot more in him than I've seen in a while. Although I still think Trill London deserves the spot a little bit more.
First match between these two, ripping away at the face, going right at the eyes. Counter though.
But him and Shiloh worked really well together, with Shiloh picking up the win.
He didn't get lights, camera, action. Instead, it's Shiloh Hill.
With how terrific that match was, Undertaker didn't hide his emotion at all.
Yes! Damn!
Oh, that fun?
Fire! Yes!
Shiloh says the fact we just got the Undertaker to jump up and down is so cool. While Taker is grateful, he gets to be a part of their journey in small part. Aww. But now, it's time to see who's going home.
Normally, I am pretty reserved, but I needed them to feel how important, not only for LFG, but moving forward in their careers.
Booker says he really wants Anthony Luke to get to that next level, but he just can't give it to him right now, so he votes for Shiloh, surprisingly.
And you should both be so freaking proud of yourselves. My vote goes to my boy Anthony Luke.
Ultimately, The Undertaker says he's proud of both of them, but sends Shiloh Hill through to the next stage.
I thought this competition was to find the best wrestler. Clearly it's not. Call me when you need me.
That's my boy.
He got over on the way out.
No, seriously, where was that version of Luke all season?
He's gonna be a top guy one day, but so am I. Because we have that it factor. I'm I'm very confident in myself. I know my abilities. I know what I bring to the table.
Then, as Shiloh goes through, it's time for the mega match.
Actually, this is the exact same as it was last season. Last season, I beat you.
This season's a lot different, Xena. You forget who I am?
Xena versus Panina, or PJ Vasa as Panina will now be known.
I'm the new front runner. I will not only pin your ass, but put you in the body bag and take you to the finals with me so you can watch.
I love Panina, man. She is so tough. Like, obviously, Xena's the chosen one, but Panina is going to be a problem in NXT.
Will that potential be realized? Wow, look at these rights coming down from Xena Sterling.
Although in this match, Xena proved her intensity just as much as Panina in the early going with some hard hits. The Legends are certainly more critical in this match just because everyone knows how good both women are.
Wait a minute, what happened?
Counter.
What? How? Ow. Pick up the arm.
Bubba even at one point criticizes Xena's constant selling because he noted earlier in the season that she sells way too much sometimes.
Stop touching your shoulder.
And it breaks my heart to say it, but this was not a glowing Xena Sterling performance. You can kind of hear her calling spots at one point, which the judges know. She also takes a bump when she certainly shouldn't have on some 2010 Batista Mark Henry BS.
Did she do anything?
Why did she bump?
Did she just take a bump?
She didn't even take
That
a
was a
freaking
great
headbutt.
headbutt.
Booker T justifying it by calling it a ghost bump.
He hit her with the headbutt. No, it's called a ghost bump. The ghost bump.
But I'm just glad Booker isn't rubbing salt in my...
That was a baby splash.
Okay.
Big spear from Panina. And the fun and games over.
The Legends say that was disappointing, to say the least.
You can tell she was nervous. I mean, she bumped before I even hit her with something. That's a big old flinch. That's literally what it is in real life.
Bubba begins by making a New York Yankees analogy about how everyone steps up when they face Xena.
And when all you women wrestle Xena, you wrestle better because you're wrestling Xena. My vote goes to Xena.
While Michelle says, I wholeheartedly disagree.
Panina, you've been undeniably consistent throughout this entire competition. What you bring is different, it's unique. My vote is going to be nasty.
Booker T votes for Panina as it comes down to Taker's vote.
I have to look back at the season's body of work because no one stood out to me today. Panina, my vote's gonna go towards you.
Panina? Thank you, guys. We did it. Another season. Of course, I have more to prove.
So she will be back, and next season she's winning every single week.
I know my potential, and I know what I'm capable of at this moment. Thank you, Coach Bubba, for picking me as your first draft pick and always having my back. So thank you, guys.
I don't.
When Taker picked Panina, my heart just kind of sank. I felt frustration because it was so hard for me this season to prove what I'm capable of and put my best foot forward.
All the love in the world for Panina. Seriously, such a legit star in the making, but...
And I feel like that's just gonna light that fire under me to prove to the Legends that they made the wrong choice of sending Xena home, and I'm gonna make it big one day.
This just ain't right, man. This just is not...
This ain't Disney, Dani. This is WWE. No,
this is WWE.
I will say, Dani Sekelsky cracks me up, man. Like, if anything was going to pull me out of the depression of...
A pretty blonde who knows what the she's got going on.
You need to look at all that makeup you got on. It's gonna end up on this damn canvas anyways.
Nah, the carbon copy will be your face planted right here.
This is it right here, Vic. Right here in this moment, I'm thinking, these two are gonna shine brighter than the other match. I can't believe it.
I'm walking to the next round. Actually,
Shut up with your corny ass lines, Dani.
Yeah? What? You wanna talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Your face will be the one on the canvas, not mine. Mwah.
I'm also thinking, when you hear someone say WWE too many times, it doesn't sound right.
Tactic, nice job by our official though here on LFG. But wait a minute, Dani from behind, cover and some tights.
But this match comes to an end with Dani picking up a huge W.
For now. Looking for that 450, able to roll right through. Hell's Gate locked in. And Dani trying to get Serena to tap, and she does.
Dani is just so legit nowadays, man. Like, at one point she had a way to go, but ever since she became a legit bad bitch, I've been loving Miss Sekelsky. Michelle notes how amazing both of their gears are. Dani on the left in blue, Serena on the right in red. Michelle Mccool, who is speaking, who last wrestled in 2011.
Night and day, you know, where you started to where you've come from. Dani, a ton of growth too. I think you've just been more consistent. My gut says Dani.
I can't argue with any of the votes because both are so good. Taker says Dani is in a better position to win, so he votes for her.
And tonight, for me personally, is who catches my eye, who resonates with me, and who outperforms the other. I give my vote to Dani.
A big ol' salute to Serena Linton though. What a star she is becoming and has become in this process.
Wherever I go, whatever Serena does, I make it better. I know in my heart who the true champion is, and I know regardless, I am undeniable.
Okay, never mind. She's going to AEW.
All of us sat in front of this camera saying, I'm gonna win. The only difference now is that I believe it.
We then move on to another elimination, Drake Moreau versus Harlem Lewis. Harlem saying, how many chances is this guy gonna get?
You need the handouts. I've never taken a handout in my life. But you take as many as you want. You don't belong here and you don't deserve to be here. You've already learned that twice. I'm gonna make you learn a third time now.
And then, what the hell, I'm just gonna say it. This promo battle, a little...
And I'm moving on to the finals, and they sending your fake, tough ass home.
We're gonna see about that. I'll chop this tree down.
Like, I'm watching this promo and I want them to kiss a little.
Of LFG, Drake Moreau. Big splash.
Might be Harlem pulling it out. I mean, but it's the best Drake's look.
Oh, yeah.
I have to give credit to Drake. I'm still not 100% sold on his character, but the added intensity and desperation behind his latest arc is really good.
Big discus. Nice. Shades of the late great Terry Von Erich.
Even Bubba says Drake is a really good mix now.
First you don't succeed. Try again. Massive choke slam. And a massive statement.
Bubba Ray says in season 1 he saw the entertainment value in Drake, and now the dead man has brought out the killer in him.
No, of the entertaining guy and the serious guy.
Yeah. Big win for Drake Moreau.
Then the Undertaker weighs in by saying they went blow for blow, but Drake gets his vote.
Season 2, the dead man saw the killer in you. Tonight, I saw that all come together. Drake, you get my vote.
As the voting goes to a stalemate at 2 apiece, Booker questions how much Drake needed to be helped by Harlem.
I've loved watching you from day one. So with that being said, and getting straight to it, my vote goes to Harlem.
Drake says he didn't help at all. We both understood the assignment, and Booker says, there's a bad answer. Oh no, man.
Making sure you was in the right place at the right time in that match.
What kind of question is that?
What kind of question? What kind of question is that?
It's an honest question.
I can't possibly title this video Booker T crashes out again. Can I?
You lead Drake through that match, and Drake say he didn't need you. What you gonna say then?
He didn't say he didn't need
That's
him.
what he just said. What are you gonna say?
Bubba then asks Harlem what he did to help Drake. That led to 2 votes.
He said that they both understood the assignment,
but he didn't do it. But he didn't help him at all. That's what he said.
did.
He said he did not help him at all. That's what he just said.
But now we shift over to the final episode of LFG in season 2, where Harlem Lewis is about to face Drake again in the cliffhanger from the other one.
Being put in that position, some people fold under that kind of pressure. And in those environments, I feel like I thrive.
Shawn Michaels says you need to go out there and wrestle like your careers depend on it, because they kind of do.
What about names like Bailey, Roman Reigns?
For real, I appreciate the hard work.
As this one continues, Bloom and Michaels discuss how each man could fit into NXT. It was a much more impressive showing with Drake in this episode, so credit where it's due again. He leaned forward and he locked in.
Harlem Lewis is a dude. He's got a look. He's got a tenacity. But Drake's charisma, his energy is hard to beat.
But Harlem Lewis would be the one to pick up the win here.
Who will make it to the finals? Whose dream will continue? Will it be Harlem Lewis who hoists up a jackhammer?
Sean says you both need a lot of work, but you both have something we need here in NXT, and he thinks that size, charisma, and energy are what they need to plug in right now.
If I was going to plug one of you in immediately, I got to go with you.
Look, man, for my money, I wish they both would have lost. My boy Trill London should still be in this thing, man. But Drake comments saying he feels like he's improved and developed a ton, saying he ain't done.
The journey isn't over, all right? You're going up against a guy that's done this before. He was in the finals last year, all right?
Job not finished.
So it ain't over until it's over.
Bro, this whole show is filled with little Jason Tatums, I swear to God. And Jason Tatum himself wants to be a little Kobe. Do you know what I mean?
We always say checks and championships, man. That's what it's all about. It's about going out there and proving to the world how good you are and telling them suckers in the locker room, go follow that. Go follow that.
Booker T continues talking to Harlem Lewis ahead of the finals, where Harlem wants a man cave just like Booker T.
All my titles, all my action figures, all my pictures, like, this is it. Like, if you're not looking around and thinking this is the coolest thing in the world, like, then you don't want it for real.
While Dani gets ready to round out her season, Panina also says it's about how you finish, and she don't care about the women who didn't make it.
I am the one to beat. They thought, you know, Xena Sterling. They thought it was going to be Serena with all the points up front. It's not about really how you start. They always say it's how you finish.
Hey, man, like I've been saying, credit where it's due, P Nasty is legit. Even if I am still a little bit bitter about...
It's a big deal. The next step, the opportunity to move forward, the opportunity for Shawn Michaels to put you on TV tomorrow.
Okay, so in this row of scenes, there's a lot going on. First of all, why Panina look like a Samoan Sadie Adler from Red Dead 2? Second of all, Bubba said big deal, big fucking deal. And finally, Santino.
A lot of nerves. A lot of nerves. P Nasty is also human, so, you know, feeling the pressure a little bit. This is a lot bigger than life right now for me.
Undertaker checks in with Dani just before the match, telling her to bring this one home.
Too calculated. They let it loose, Panina.
Time off like this. Bedtime.
The legends are critical as Dani's family watch on from ringside. There's a bit of ring awareness from Dani, who uses a rope break off the back of a Samoan drop for a near fall.
Up certainly did. Nice DDT. Tornado style. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. And another near fall.
There's also a rough landing off a frog splash from Dani here, which garners further criticism.
From the top.
And there was a hard leg. Yes. Just took all of that.
But Panina would lock in, going for a chokeslam only for it to be countered into a Hell's Gate. Panina would try to use her strength to power out of the Hell's Gate, but Dani just wouldn't let go.
Time Panina now, trying to navigate her way, but Sekelsky, she tapped, Panina tapped, Dani won, Panina tapped.
Taker noting that it started out good, ended okay, but the middle wasn't amazing. Dani seemingly just relieved that it's over with, while Panina says it's still nasty season.
Take his opponent to the floor, and remember what happened last time these two were on the floor together? A count out here on LFG.
During Harlem Lewis versus Shiloh Hill, we see that continued psycho-aggression of Harlem Lewis. Harlem would go for a jackhammer again, but Shiloh managed to roll through for a near fall.
Ducking a clothesline right back in, Shiloh Hill. Big neck breaker. And you talk about an evolution of an athlete, that is Shiloh Hill, who picks up the win.
For me, I need Shiloh to be a better balance between the goofy with the serious as well. Like kind of in a Drake Moreau way, except I think Shiloh clears Drake quite a lot.
When you go in front of like a bigger and bigger crowd, it probably gets more and more fun and easier. So trending in the right direction and really excited by how everything went.
But it was now time to find out the winners in LFG Season 2. Bubba notes how impressive Panina has been and that he's seen the continued development of Dani.
If I had to put somebody on TV tomorrow, like Shawn possibly has to do, I'm going to go with Dani.
Booker says it seems like Panina has really found her stride.
Season 2, she seemed like she's already declared herself the winner. That's just the way I see it with Panina. And just hope we got a chance to see her. I got to go with Panina.
Michelle says Panina is so unique, which I agree with heavy. She says given her consistency and growth, you gotta go with Panina. The Dead Man says the more polished of the two right now is Dani.
I was for sure nervous. I was very confident, you know, in myself, and what I did tonight was enough. And I was just hoping that they saw the same.
Shawn Michaels says both women should be incredibly proud. He notes both women's growth, but needs a woman that he can plug in right now. And I'll be so for real, I was quite shocked at this decision.
So for that reason, the winner of this year's LFG is you, Dani. Congratulations.
I said, what? I cannot possibly believe that Panina needs to do another season. Although, like I said earlier, they just trademarked a new name with PJ Vasa for Panina. So I think they're both going to end up going up anyway. Maybe Panina goes to Evolve, or maybe they both just go to NXT. I think they're both good anyway.
The little girl inside of me was strong enough to do it. And I know that this is just the start for me.
Credit to Dani Sekelsky though, she has absolutely improved so much.
But it's okay, because I ain't no Cinderella. I don't need no perfect ending. I'll write it myself, so close this chapter, y'all keep the pen. P Nasty ain't done yet.
Close this chapter, y'all. Keep the pen is such a fire way to go out. Then for the men, Taker goes with Shiloh in his opinion, and Michelle goes with Harlem. Bubba says Harlem could use a bit more time.
So he doesn't have that hard-ass look on his face and maybe learn how to communicate a little better with his fellow worker. So I'm gonna go with Shiloh Hill.
Booker says Harlem is someone who has proven he can learn, but also learn very quickly, so he votes for him.
Scary looking son of a bitch when you look pissed off. And that, my friend, is money. Don't ever lose that look, because it works.
Shawn Michaels goes ahead and says Shiloh has put in the work, he's put in the time, and he has grown exponentially, which to be fair, he has.
You may not be as intimidating as this man right now, but still pretty damn crazy looking. Congratulations.
I am so happy for Shiloh Hill. Like, his dark web videos, his Instagram presence, his in-ring ability. Sure, there's some character things I want him to tweak, but in terms of the overall package, I am very excited to see what he does in the WWE.
Really the start of a lot of work, and it's gonna be weight put on my shoulders, but that's weight that I feel like I'm ready to carry, and I'm excited to carry.
Harlem still says job not finished, as he says no matter what he has to do, he will get the NXT contract.
You want to know who?
Spit it out.
Is the LFG champion? This is my
As Shawn Michaels thanks the legends for their continued commitment and their contributions, well...
But just like the streak, dead man. Everything has to come to an end.
Michelle obviously pretty happy about being her husband in this competition.
LFG fixes it. Michelle. Cool.
Look at that nameplate.
Wow.
Taker jokes around saying life is gonna be hell now, but says why don't we talk about how he got 2 contracts with Shiloh and Dani to successfully win.
Look how beautiful this is. This is what my team earned me.
With that being said, I want to go ahead and say thank you to everyone that has consistently stayed around watching this series and supporting me. All the love and support, whether you're someone on the show or someone in the comments, I love you.
LFG has brought out the performer in me again.
We'll be right back again for season 3, which I assume will begin early 2026, where I promise you, Xena Bloody Sterling will be right back to get her revenge.